come to our shows annually. Owning and operating his own company from 2009, Hughes Culinary Villa Services, Chef Tyrone is a very experienced chef that knows his onions. Armel Harrigan. Peter and Armel met way back in 1989 at the Old Arlo's restaurant in Anguilla. When Peter and Annie saw Straw Hat in 1996, they immediately asked Armel to come and work with them. After a few years, Armel joined the Straw Hat team and has been with them since 2001. Originally from Maidenhead, England, you will know Armel and why she's a special part of Straw Hat. At the moment, when you meet her, you will recognize her as soon as you hear her voice. Ladies and gentlemen, I present your host for this morning, Tyrone Hughes and Armel Harrigan.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? Chefs? Sous chefs? Come on. You ready?
Ready?
Good.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Welcome.
This morning we have the Digicel cook-off with some very young, it's gonna be good, young local guests. Three of Anguilla's premier guests, I should say. Chefs. We would like to introduce to you some judges that will be judging the competition. Armel?
Yes. Start with Mr. Abby Imbram. How are you? Welcome. Good morning. Thank you for coming to us. Just want to read a little bio for a minute. Abby was born in Egypt on May 1952. He has a degree in viticulture and enology in the University in Milan, Italy. He also has a degree in hospitality management at Cornell University, Wichita, New York. A director of operation in Somalia at Spark Steakhouse in New York, corporate Somalia chain of Palm Steakhouse in the USA. Busy man. Owner of El Montaza Seafood Restaurant in New York, part owner of Capri Restaurant in Anguilla, and presently owner of Dolce Vita Restaurant in Anguilla. Welcome again.
Welcome. Okay, and judge number 2, we have Mr. Lyndon Williams. Lyndon is the general manager of Merchants Market with over 20 years of experience in the food industry. In his bio, he says, "Food has always been a passion of mine from a very tender age, but only manifested itself as a vehicle of my success at age 17 when I furthered my studies in food and beverage management with an extensive background in culinary arts. Through my experiences, I have seen, cooked, and also eaten from a number of places around the world. Preparing food and seeing others enjoy the harmonious creativity of different ingredients gives him a sense of self-worth, honor, and deep appreciation for this industry." Lyndon says that he enjoys every moment of it and enjoys seeing others do the same. Lyndon Williams, everybody.
Welcome again. Dale Carty, chef born and raised on Anguilla, began his culinary career as the chef at Malihana Hotel. Dale furthered his culinary studies in France and has been featured in Bon Appetit Gourmet and Food and Wine magazines and has won several awards, including Caribbean Hotel Association Award, the Taste of the Caribbean Award for the most innovative Caribbean menu held in Miami, Florida, and the Entrepreneur of the Year Award from Anguilla's Chamber of Commerce. Currently, he owns and manages his popular Caribbean restaurant, Tasties, where Chef's Carrie's cuisine is a top-notch and rivals of all the other well-known restaurants on the island. Welcome. Thank you.
All right, and now the moment that you guys have been waiting for. Of course, we want to get more into introducing our chefs and more into introducing our Digicel sous chefs. But we are pressed for time and the kitchen has already started heating up. So we're gonna do a countdown from 10, as long as our chefs let me know that they're ready. Guys, are you ready? All right, so we're gonna do a countdown from 10, everybody. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start cooking. All right, so we're gonna get the clock rolling.
Sure.
About our chefs for today. So Armel, I will let you introduce our first chef, Chef Sweets.
Kelston A. Connor, born on February the 17th, 1987. To parents of Alvin and Rebecca Connor, born in St. Kitts but raised on the island of Anguilla. He is respectively known as Chef Sweets and is a proud husband and father. He is a calm, pleasant, and helpful and hard-working individual who has the passion for great food and who enjoys creating local and exquisite dishes for his clients. His career truly began in high school, where he and his classmates, under the leadership of teacher Carl Woodley, came together and decided to open up a little high school restaurant. He can honestly say upon reflection that this has shaped his career path from then and onward. Upon completing his high school education, his dream was to become one of Anguilla's finest chefs, and he sought out to make that dream a reality. He has given an opportunity to be part of a team at Pim's restaurant located in Capjaluca. Amen.
I was told to come and see you.
Say hi. We're talking,
Hi, everybody.
We're talking about you. Yeah, yeah.
It's a long boy, right?
Totally worth it. Go ahead. Again, his classmates, under the leadership of teacher Carl Woodley, came together and decided to open up a little high school restaurant. He can honestly say upon reflection that this shaped his career path from then up onward. Completing his high school education, his dream was to become one of Anguilla's finest chefs, and he sought out to make that dream a reality. He was given an opportunity to be part of a team at Pim's restaurant located in Capjaluca, where he worked under the leadership of the executive chef, George Reed, who is one of Anguilla's leading chefs to date. Since then, Mr. Connor has had the experience of developing his career at various establishments in Anguilla. This is a few: Banana by the Sea, Vea Restaurant, Elvis Beach Bar and Grill, Viceroy Hotel and Resorts, and Le Blue Villa. He is now currently the executive chef at Annie Resort. Mr. Connor also travels annually to some of the culinary capitals of the world to enhance, cultivate, and develop his techniques. To name a few, he's been to Thailand, Taiwan, Sri Lanka, New York, Miami, Los Angeles, and the Dominican Republic. Chef Sweets create dishes that are simple yet elegant, letting the essence of the star ingredients shine through. He works to deconstruct recipes, reinventing them to suit his sense of style and flavor. When not in the kitchen, Chef Sweet loves a good football game surrounded by his family and friends and a nice plate of barbecue. Being a humble and grateful individual, Chef Sweets believes in giving back. Therefore, along with the assistance of a few dedicated friends who are more like family to him, donated kitchen equipment to the high school that started his career on 2 occasions. To this of which he hopes one day will be done on a more regular basis to help students' dream become a reality. Chef Sweets endeavors to continue his maximum potential and is not only dedicated to putting Anguilla first, but is proud to do so. Now leading the Anguilla National Culinary Team, his biggest challenge yet, he sees nothing more rewarding than joining his team members and bringing back the gold to the shores of Anguilla. There is nothing more I want more, that he says to his wife and his close friends. Upon being the leader this year, Team Anguilla was afforded the opportunity to participate in serving to many locals and visitors celebrating at Carafesta in Trinidad. It was a sure and epic experience for the team as they enjoyed learning about the culture whilst having a great time at the events. Chef Sweets ends by saying, "It's a journey ahead, but this is something that I can definitely see myself doing." Again, Mr. Kelston Connor, thank you.
All right. I see that was a very long but very informative bio. Chef Sweets, me and you born on the same day, my friend. 17th of February, okay?
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. Wish you all the best. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just let you guys know, in the team that's cooking, hello, everyone. You have 42 minutes that's on the clock. So, let's go, Natty. Let me say, you all right? All right, good. You're smiling, looking pretty. All right, next chef we have here is Chef Leon Richardson, also known as Chef Lee, a very good friend of mine. He was, hold on a minute. Go ahead. Making a puree. Stay with us a minute. All right, he was making a puree there, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Chef Lee, in his bio, he says that he was raised in Anguilla. His culinary journey began from growing up as a toddler, helping his mom bake delicious delights. And yes, she definitely does bake some delicious delights. And cooking Sunday meals. From then he knew he had a passion for food, just like all of us that are chefs. In 2004, he worked at his first restaurant at Capjulu Hotel, where he started out as a dishwasher. Wow, very impressive, my friend. And he decided to go on to further his studies in Tortola and the community college, where he did his associate arts degree in culinary arts and graduated in 2007. After completing college, he decided to move to Washington, D.C. for further hands-on training. Working in one of the busiest kitchens, in Washington, D.C., which is Galileo Restaurant, B. Smith, and Bibo Trattoria. In 2009, he decided that he wanted to take his talent back home, so he came back home, ladies and gentlemen. And he worked as chef de partie for breakfast for 5 years. At 5-star restaurant, which is Viceroy. And also he was working part-time at Jacala restaurant doing dinner. So he was holding on 2 jobs. Busy guy. And in 2014, he decided that he wanted to start his own thing, just like a lot of us. And he became a personal chef. And his first places that he worked were Arnie Villas, which is where we at right now, Buzz of Paradise, Le Blue Indigo, C'est Blue Villas, and Misme Villas. He has cooked for clientele all over the world, And so far, he's been doing a great job, and I could definitely attest to his work ethic as he worked very hard and he knows his onions also. Chef Leon's with us, ladies and gentlemen. All right, good. All right. Come on, Natty, you gotta, come on, do it better than that. Let's go, Natty. Let that puree going. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Even though Bruce is Leon, cheerleader, everybody in his team.
All right, and last but by no means least, and he's right next to me, so I'll ask him to turn around and say hello. Chef Jamal, they call him the Black Italian, Bolatelli, Chef Jamal, and he is partnering with our head of business, Mr. Rudy Webster. A little more about Chef Jamal. As a native of Guyana, casting in Anguilla, he credits his culinary love and skills to his mom and a range of many great teachers who welcomed him to the kitchen. Throughout his journey, playing outside was never an option as his mom managed her own cooking service and food business. His love for cooking developed as he had no choice but to assist his mom in the kitchen. He then started working as a helper and head chef at Sea Sand restaurant, where he helped to cook and assemble the dishes, working as a part of the team. With the skills and knowledge acquired at Sea Sand, he was able to venture out and became a staff member at Belmont Capsuluca and Dolce Vita. His love for making pasta came about working closely with the team at Dolce Vita, and he learned many recipes. Currently, he is a member of the Anguilla culinary team, where he traveled to Miami and Trinidad to take part in Carifesta, putting Anguilla on the map. In his spare time, he is quite active in the gym, and he strives to be a better and healthier person. The meals that he creates not only nourishes the mind and body, but he wants to let you guys know that it also has excellent taste. Ladies and gentlemen, Chef Jamal, the Black Italian. All right, so Chef Jamal is partnering with none other than Mr. Rudy Webster. I think his hands are too busy to just wave for the camera. Mr. Webster. All right, so he's throwing out his disclaimer of one winner. Right about now, I just want to head over to the judge table and, ask my judges how they're feeling. I know they're smelling the different smells, feeling a little bit of the heat from the kitchen. But, guys, let me know how you're feeling and what you are expecting from this morning's cook-off. Mr. Lyndon Williams.
Good morning. I just want to thank Digicel for putting on this event this morning. I think it's a great opportunity to showcase the talents of our young and upcoming chefs, also our past chefs that are probably retired, those that are just sitting at home at the moment. A bit of what I'm expecting, a lot of creativity, first and foremost, bold on flavors as well. I hope to see the creativity of our local dishes come through this morning, and just wish all the chefs and their apprentices or sous chefs the best going forward.
Yeah, morning guys. Great seeing these chefs. First of all, let me say thank you to Digicel for putting something like this together. I think it's a great initiative, Lyndon was saying. And I'm looking for definitely creativity, combination of ingredients and stuff, and taste, and skill in presentation from the guys, which all of them I know is capable of doing. I'll pass it on to Abbott for his comments.
Hello everyone, thanks for having us here. This reminds me of a lot of things, but when you start smelling these odors and these perfumes coming from such talented chefs, Anguilla have always been known to be a culinary island with some very talented chefs, young, and tonight we're here to prove to you what is happening in these hot kitchens right now. I'm looking forward to it, and good luck, guys.
All right, thank you, judges. Thank you, judges. Our chefs, we have 35 minutes remaining, okay? Right now, we go on the inside of the kitchen and we'll speak to one or two of the chefs and we'll see what they have cooking for you guys here today. All right, here we go. Chef Leon, how you doing, my friend? Good. What do you have here today?
Well, I have some green pea puree working on right now.
No worries. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Nadika from Digicel. How are you, Nadi?
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay. Thank you. And how are you finding it today?
Very interesting. I'm definitely going to use some of these skills that I acquire here today to start my own cooking channel on Sunday.
That's a very good one. That's a very good one. And is it something that you've done before? Or?
No, it's not.
So you're not experiencing what we experience as professional chefs?
I hate the kitchen. It is very hot in here, guys. No.
Oh my God, makeup is getting undone. I'm sorry. That's all right. All right, let's go. Oh, going over here to Rudy. Rudy, how are you?
Yes, sir. Doing great.
What are you doing, Rudy?
Right now we start sauteing the garnish for ravioli.
Okay, all right, good. And that's your job for the day, Rudy?
No, I got a lot more in store still, but never know.
All right, Rudy, thank you very much for that. Chef Batali, how are you doing?
Good, man. I'm good.
And how's everything going with you?
Smooth so far.
And is it telling me pressure on you or what?
No, man. It's a breeze.
Okay, that's good to go. Chef Telson, how are you doing, my brother?
Midday.
Okay, what we have going on here in the kitchen?
Listen, we celebrating Anguilla and Caribbean first, you understand?
Huh?
We got the using flavors like ackee, callaloo, guinea, plantains. You know, we got the red snapper as the star of the show. So yeah, we're gonna be nice.
Okay, guinea, that's very interesting. No one really uses guinea in their thing, and that's very creative. That's good, man. I appreciate that. Delvira, how you doing? Yeah, sorry, Mike.
I'm doing very well, thank you.
That's good. What are you doing here today?
So I just made the dip for ackee and callaloo.
Where is that?
I just did.
Let's take a look. See if we can take a look. Okay, so what's it made from, sorry?
It's made from mayo, ackee, basil, and Tabasco.
Oh, you know your ingredients. That's very good. That's very good to hear. And so we got some, what's this, sorry, who's this for? What we have, a lobster stock over there? Shrimp stock, seafood stock? Leon, this here. What do you have here, sir? Shrimp stock.
That's the flavor that's gonna set us apart from everybody else.
Oh my God, that's a lick to the other chefs, isn't it? A blow. All right, so Chef Telson here is some some plantain chips.
Yeah, so when we done fry the plants, we're gonna grind them up into like a crumb with some basil. So we crossing the snapper with two types of plantains, a plantain puree, sweet plantain puree, and then we're gonna do some green plantains. So we got like a crunch element there going on.
Awesome. And for anyone that knows cooking, that there is what you call degree style cooking, meaning it's not something that you learn on your first 2 courses. You learn that in your latter years of training. So Chef Sweet is using his culinary experience, obviously, and taking it to, oh wow, that looks good. Is that shrimp seafood? What's that?
Lobster.
Local lobster, I'm assuming?
For the ravioli. This is the filling.
As you just sauteing it in some butter or some thyme. That's good. And Chef Leon's just put some make pancakes.
Yeah, so making a tomato mango. Not salsa. I'm making a chutney.
Chutney, okay, good stuff. And ladies and gentlemen, just like you guys to know that in the kitchen it is always hot as usual. And the guys, sorry, don't mind me shaking the place, I'm not gonna touch anything. The guys are basically cooking their butts off and they're doing it. Rudy, you're walking around. What's the matter, Rudy? Is everything okay? You're on top of your game, yes?
On top of the game.
And you think you got us in the bag?
I ain't want to put the pressure on the other chefs as yet, but we can't do what we're doing. We can't do
That's so nice to hear, man. Nadika, what are you doing over here?
I am preparing our plantain to do our plantain puree here because you know we are Caribbean and nothing is complete without plantain.
Oh, that's true. And what do you have? How did you cook the plantain?
Well, first of all, we boil it first. And we salt the pot a little, season the pot a little bit with some salt, and now we
Add some spices to it.
and
Good. I think Chef Leonce has definitely taught you very well, because I know Diane did not teach you how to do that, did she? Ladies and gentlemen, Nadika has been my neighbor for years, so I know her very well.
definitely.
You live like brothers.
Cook for me, by the way.
You didn't pay, that's why. All right, right, over here again, we got some stock going here. Who's this for, man?
So carrot and ginger reduction. We're doing like a take on sweet and sour. But we're using carrot and ginger as a sweet. Again, it's a sour, again. She's making the Anguilla twist and jug. We're using for your farm's pineapple hot sauce.
Awesome.
So we got some garlic and herbs in your marinade. Getting ready for the fish.
Okay, great. I mean, you guys definitely are keeping to the Anguilla theme very well, and interesting flavors for sure. Rudy, you're standing up?
Yes, we've got the lobsters ready.
Okay, so at the meantime, you just doing look on, is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Good. And you know in the kitchen, you know what they say about that?
No, you gotta tell me.
In the kitchen, professionally, we say head down, behind up at all times, and there's never a dull time in the kitchen, yeah? So you always find something to do in the kitchen, okay?
I got you.
Okay, good. Now the lobsters are looking pretty well. Oh my God, that looks lovely. You wanna take a shot at this, my friend? Look at that. Awesome. That's Chef Batali there, cooking it away. Go ahead. Awesome, guys, awesome. I'll take one of the judges in to come and ask a question to Lyndon. Would you like to come?
Good morning, Nadika. How are you? Can you explain to me what's going on here? What do you have cooking up?
Well, our dish is definitely entitled Caribbean Fusion Flavor. All right? We're here just prepping the plantain for the plantain puree now. All right?
Nice. Mr. Rudy Webster. You seem to be a fan of seafood.
Always, you know. Coming from the fishing village at Island Harbor, you know how it is.
Yeah. Can you explain to the listening audience some of the techniques that you're using here?
But right now we got a mango and pineapple shooting that we're using to go along with some lobster. And we're making some ravioli, but we're preparing it a different way. That's not customary, but you'll see in a few minutes.
All right, nice.
Okay, Delvicia. And you're doing what?
I'm making the wrap for the fish.
Okay, great. You go ahead, you puree that. All right, so here we have Lyndon. We have the stock going on here. We also have the Chef Lee's mango and tomato chutney. I'll get it right, brother. Don't worry about it. I'll get it right. And we have Sweets over here making his fried plantains. And he's gonna make a crumb as he said earlier. This is the stock. Yeah, the guys are pretty much doing okay now. They see. Oh, we got some fresh pasta being made over here. All right, Chef Botali. What do we got here?
This is the ravioli. This is just the beginning of the greatness. They're gonna be at the end, you know.
One thing, you guys are very competitive though. I like that. And Rudy is just looking on and making sure that everything goes well, I'm assuming.
Yes.
All right, so what ingredients did the chef use, Rudy, if you have any knowledge of it? Or
For the ravioli?
Yeah, in terms of his pasta dough.
A little flour and eggs, a little bit of salt. Pepper.
Okay, great. And it's all handmade, yeah? It's all handmade?
Yeah, all handmade.
Okay, good.
Italian, what do you expect?
Man, that's good. I like that. He calls himself the Black Italian. All right. Awesome. Pasta making is an art, people, so it might look easy, but trust me, it takes a lot of years of experience. You gotta get the dough right, and you gotta get the size of the dough proper. And every time he runs it through, he's gonna actually make it thinner by adjusting the knob on the pasta machine. Natty, you're smiling, Natty. You're confident, yeah? That's it, that's my girl. That's it. Okay, no. Alright, so now they're gonna get ready for the lobster to come and fill in the pasta. And it's not actually called pasta, ladies and gentlemen, until it's finished. Right? All right. Take you walk through the kitchen also. You see we have here, he's making his own pasta. I'm sure you've done it quite a few times. I'm hoping.
Jamal, you're making fresh pasta there, huh? Yeah. Fantastic.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Very ambitious, Jamal. Fresh pasta on the run. Excellent.
What do you want?
Just to let you guys know, chefs, Chef Sweets, Leons, and Chef Batali, we've got 24 minutes to go. So I would say get your last of your mise en place done and start to get your things together. Okay, guys, 24 minutes to go. Chef Rudy is out here. He's actually taking his lobster out of the fridge. And he's gonna get ready to go into the pasta. Right, Rudy? Alright, Chef Lee, you okay, man? Okay, good. Nadika says she's confident, yeah? Alright, dear, we got some rub going on there. What kind of fish is that, my dear?
Snapper.
Local snapper.
Huh? Local snapper.
Okay. Great. Everything local snapper. It was filleted and cut in bite-sized pieces that I'm sure Chef Sweets did. Yeah, Chef Sweets? Okay, good. Okay, yeah. That's what you got you. And she's marinating them. Hold on, they're gonna be marinated.
We don't need much time on that, 10.
Okay, about 10 minutes marination with that she was making, the sauce that she was making. And after that is what?
That's the Anguilla twist on the Jamaican job. Yeah. Garlic, tarragon, thyme, some pineapple hot sauce from Fire Farms. And we got some vegetable oil in there as well.
Songs are. And here we have the plantain chips that Chef Sweets is gonna make and also for his garnish, I'm sure. Yep. You got 22 minutes, guys. Chef Leon, you okay with your time? Yeah. Okay, good. There is. Oh, we gotta go back outside here now and see what's going into this pasta dish, lobster dish. What do we have here, Chef? What did you add to the lobster?
Well, I had some, I made a mango salsa inside of the filling with the lobster. And red onions, tomatoes, chives, cilantro. Yeah, salt and pepper.
Okay, and no cream is in this whatsoever?
No cream, no.
Okay, good. Awesome. And you're gonna know he's gonna cut it into pieces and then he's gonna overlap it, basically. Awesome. Okay. Alright guys, just to let you know you have 20 minutes remaining. Nadika, 20 minutes remaining. Alright? You got this. I love to hear that. Rudy said he's gonna make sure you don't go home with this trophy today.
About a lot of stuff going on here, great smells. But Duffy, see, you ain't say nothing much. You handling yourself quite well. I can see so. Digicel got this. Where's my Mr. Kelsey? Yes, Mr. Sweets. 20 minutes, guys. 20 minutes. Get it done. No pressure. Sasha, you got this. Maybe we should do the criteria, what we're looking for. Don't want to get in the way. Yeah, one more time.
Judging criteria with you. I know our judges have been looking at their nostrils, been pulsing so far, so I think they're excited. We want to tell you guys more on how these dishes are going to be judged today, this morning. All right. So the Digicel Chef Off will be won by the team who best demonstrates the following. The team will be required to prepare, cook, and serve one Anguillan or cultural dish. Absolute attention to every detail, including the wears of uniform from head to toe. Clean, sharp tools applies to creative thinking, correctly plans and describes their menu or dish, demonstrates correctly technical application, competes as an organized team, demonstrates systematic and clean preparation, presents a quality, practical dish within the allotted time of 50 minutes. Failures to complete by the allotted time frame will sadly result in 5-point reduction. That is going to result in a 5-point reduction should they not be able to complete their dish by the allotted time frame. And that, of course, will be reduced from the overall team score. The assigned Digicel partner will be required to assist by means of preparation, cooking, and presentation of the combined team's dish. So that Digicel assigned partner would be none other than Delvicia, Rudy, or Nedika. All right? So we just want to remind you guys that the competition is being live streamed right now in Anguilla, as well as Digicel Anguilla's Facebook page to the Anguillan public. And we have a panel of experienced judges here that will be scoring for our lovely contestants. I will let Armel go through the scoring guidelines with you.
Judging criteria. The judging criteria: plating, 10 points. Presentation of the dish is 3 points. The neatness is 4 points. And the uses of colors is 3 points. That adds up to 10. Presentation, suitable temperature, 1. Appropriate description, 2. Portion size, 1. Clean arrangement and dish 2. Originally flared 4. Taste, adding up to 40 points. Balance of texture is 5 points. Balance of flavors is also 5 points. Seasoning, 6. Does the major component taste good? 6. Does the sauce garnish look good and also taste good? Do the complements add to the taste of the major component? 6. Is there harmony of flavor combination of this dish? 6. The criteria is a total of 60 points. Judging criteria. Yeah?
All right, Amel. Thank you, Roxy. Thank you, Amel. Rudy! I see you're mixing some egg. What are you doing, Rudy?
Beating eggs. You said this, everyone. You got it. You nailed it on the head.
And what are you doing this for now? Oh, we're doing a panini now, I guess, right? Is that what we're doing, Chef?
Yes. I'll deep fry ravioli.
And that's mixing flour to the egg and to the breadcrumbs, and then it's gonna be deep fried, ladies and gentlemen. So we call that panini in the kitchen. And I'll walk around here and we'll look, Nadika is actually cooking, ladies and gentlemen. Nadika, what do we have here?
Tyrone's. I'm starting some
Onions and leeks, I'm assuming. Okay, great. Oh, looking nice. They're very soft and translucent, I see.
definitely.
Looking nice.
Is the key here, and color is the key as well.
Okay, awesome. I see Chef Lee definitely has you trained properly. And what do we have here? Is this yours, Chef Sweets? Is this yours, my friend? Okay, and you could just tell us a little bit of that, what it is?
That's the callaloo. I'm gonna add it, make the frit on up, the callaloo and Maggi frit on.
Okay, and you definitely think you can get that done in 13 minutes, Chef Sweets? Great, this guy is a professional, ladies and gentlemen, and he does have a very, I would say, hard-working assistant. How are you doing? You okay?
I'm doing great.
You're enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So I guess from now on, McDonald's has a new chef? Great, that's a girl. All right, Chef Lee, how you doing, my friend? Are you okay?
Yeah, walking, getting there.
I see you're sweating, Chef Lee. You want some napkin or something to wipe the sweat off it?
Yes, please.
Okay, good.
They got it.
Okay, oh, his assistant have him. Oh my God. This is what we don't get this in the kitchen normally, do we? This is when she's definitely looking to win this thing today. Definitely. And what we have here, Chef Lee, what are you doing?
So I'm making a carrot, potato, and leek estuma. That is what you see she started up. Yeah. So I'm making a carrot, potato, and leek estuma.
Okay, good. Very nice. And what we have here for you going on, this is the carrot. So it's almost finished, you would say. Okay, great. And this is you also, this is Chef Lee. And I see the seafood stock is looking good. And what's that? Veal shoe? What's that?
No, this is tamarind sauce.
Tamarind sauce. All right, cool. Just wash it. All right. So he has here tamarind sauce, some leeks, and some ginger. Is it ginger?
Onion, celery, thyme, tamarind. I'm gonna use some of the shrimp sauce.
Okay, all right. Okay, cool.
Glazing, I'm gonna make a sauce with the tamarind sauce.
Awesome. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, they're really going at it fast and furious here. And even on the outside, I see Rudy is definitely cooking up some, getting things all get done. Wow, lovely raviolis. Rudy, your pan ain't still, Rudy?
Yes, almost done. Watching the clock.
Hey, watching the clock. All right, ladies and gentlemen, everyone in the kitchen, we have 10 minutes remaining. Okay? 10 minutes remaining. So I was suggesting, guys, get everything finished up now. Your sauces. And get ready to sit up. Chef, what's all that? Good? Oh, I see you have a little mishap. So you have some issues, it's come from 1 week, right? Yeah. Now that the temperature of the dough. Over it, but then you put squeeze off. That dough is so that's what it's yeah. We have 10 minutes remaining, guys. 10 minutes remaining.
We are looking good. We are smelling good in the kitchen. I don't want to come in the kitchen because I know the pressure is definitely on. Wow, I can't believe that time has gone by so quickly. I can't believe that time has gone by so quickly. I'm really impressed with what I've been seeing here. I've seen that because arm has been moving. Really has been roaming around the kitchen and pulling stuff out of the oven and rolling ravioli. Things I've never seen him done before. Delvicia is truly living by the McDonald name. I think she brought that sauce in her back pocket. I am impressed by the work I am seeing by my Digicel colleagues this morning. The judges, as they're walking in and out of the kitchen, they're coming out with smiles on their face. Smiles on their faces. Looks like they are totally impressed by what they're seeing. You know, for me, I'm just smelling. I can't see anything much on the outside. But I'm definitely not heading in the kitchen because there's a total of just 9 minutes. We are just under 9 minutes in the kitchen. And I can feel the pressure. My heart is racing. You know, once these dishes are complete, we are giving them probably a grace period of 5 minutes to plate. I think time has gone by in a hurry. Chefs, I just want to make this announcement for you guys. Chefs, please listen up, chefs. Chef Sweets, Chef Jamal, and Chef Lee. Once the clock stops, we are giving you a grace period of 5 minutes to plate your meals, okay? So you will have 5 minutes once the clock stops to plate your meals. So don't feel pressured because the clock is running down and then you have to get everything on a plate. Bring it out nicely. Serve it the way that you imagine it, the way that you've already pre-described it, because I'm sure when you guys woke up, you know what you were going to be making this morning. So I'm just going to come over to the panel of judges, you know, based on what they've been seeing so far and smelling so far. Chef Dale, the one and only, tell me a little bit of what you know, before you said what you're expecting. Now you're seeing and you're smelling.
It smells great. It smells great. The guys are at it. The clock is ticking. And we're waiting to taste.
All right, Abby.
Well, this is the critical moment now. It's crunch time, and I'm sure these guys are used to that. You know, our business this thing happens in our life every day. So without it, we don't exist. And I'm sure this guy was doing a great job so far. Can't wait.
All right, and Lyndon.
Just to echo what Abby said, the attention to detail starts now. The clock is ticking. There's 7 more minutes to go, and we're just anticipating the moment of tasting what these chefs have to offer.
All right. So guys, you've heard it here first. The pressure is definitely on. The heat is in the kitchen. Wow. Just imagine that when they come out of this kitchen, my Digicel team, they're definitely going back into work. Nadika, guys, if you don't know, Nadika is not familiar with Nadika. When she is not whipping up in the kitchen, she's whipping up sales at Digicel, all right? So definitely check out Nadika Richardson. She's the direct sales executive at Digicel. And of course, you have Delvicia McDonough, who comes from a family of well-renowned chefs. Delvicia is our retail sales supervisor down at the retail store. So if you're having any issues or you would like a special package for yourself or a family member, Delvicia is the one to definitely check on. And of course, no stranger to Digicel, but definitely a stranger to the kitchen, Mr. Rudy Webster. He is our head of business and corporate sales. So you guys will see him working closely with Kimara Richardson and Fabrice Stevens. He is the one who seals the deals for our corporate customers as well as our business customers. So if you definitely have any new businesses on stream or any villas, any hotels, Rudy Webster is the one to get you that service, that expertise service to your liking. Customary service done by our head of business, Mr. Rudy Webster. Remember that once you top up today during the hours of our live, you are entered in our Top Up Tuesdays, which is special today because you are shaking up your kitchen with Digicel. And I want to remind you guys that you definitely have a chance to shake to win a grand Hyundai i10 this summer As well as we have a $13,500 customer on the loose who we will be rewarding this week. All right. I just want to say a special good morning to our corporate guests who are in the lounge this morning. I'm going to ask Fabrice to come and say a few words to our corporate guests who are eager. You know, they're witnessing firsthand what's happening here in the kitchen, placing their own special bets. And I hope you guys are commenting your teams. Who are you rooting for? Are you rooting for Team Sweets, Team Lee, Team Jamal, Team Nadika, Team Rudy, Team Delvicia? Fabrice.
Good morning, Airways. Thank you, Roxy. I must say this is a very, very excited setting. I see that Chef Rudy is doing his best. So I'm rooting for Rudy. I know Nadika and Delvicia will do their best, but I think Rudy will be the victor over this whole thing. I must say thank you to my corporate guests, Mr. Desmond Leahy, CFO at Quiz Not on the Reef, Mr. Kenroy Hubbard, Chairman for the ATB, Ms. Sheila Webster Rogers, Director of ATB, Alex Adams, he is the Purchasing Manager, Mr. Porter, Kenneth Porter for Sages. We'd like to thank you guys for making this possible, for coming to view and also to taste some of this wonderful meal. I must say, Roxy, this is the first I'm hearing through the grapevine that we should have this again. So I'm thinking you have to.
Well, I'll tell you, Fabrice, Digicel is definitely not in the business of cooking, but we are in the business of entertaining. So that definitely seems like a possibility. And if you guys would like to see, you know, some other Digicel colleagues in the kitchen, definitely comment who you want to see next. Comment and let us know who you guys want to see next. All right. We also want to give a special thanks to Ani Villas, who is the host resort for this lovely occasion this morning. Special shout out to Gail Pemberton as well. All right, guys, so I'm going to give you an opportunity right now for the final 2 minutes to comment your team as well as hashtag shake up your kitchen. All right, we're going to pull one lucky customer to win $500 cash on this live this morning. So hashtag your team, for example, hashtag Team Sweets and Delvicia, hashtag shake up your kitchen with Digicel. Or another example, hashtag Team Lee and Nadika, hashtag shake up your kitchen with Digicel. Another example, because I don't want to seem biased, of course, hashtag Team Jamal and Rudy, hashtag shake up your kitchen with Digicel. All right, you have 2 minutes to do that, and we'll pull one lucky customer from the live of in Anguilla who will win $500 cash today, this morning on the live. All right, guys, we are down 1 minute and 30 seconds. So when the buzzer goes off, the cooking stops, the plating begins, and the chefs have 5 minutes to do that. Let's see what's happening in the kitchen.
Seconds, 45 seconds, plate it. Start plating.
It's done. 5 more minutes to plate up, and that's it.
5 more minutes. What do you think's gonna happen? Who do you think's got this?
This is gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. Everything is looking good, and I'm sure everyone got their mise en place finished. So it's just down to the plating and the taste that's gonna be in the judges' hands. So Lyndon, Dale, and Abby, this job is gonna be yours in the next few minutes.
All right, guys, 4 minutes for plating, 4 minutes on the clock for plating. Our judges are eager, getting excited. This is what they do for a living. We all live for a living. We all eat for a living, right? But you guys are the experts. Things were speeding up, and now everything has kind of calmed right down. Chef Batelli and Rudy looking good on this side. Three minutes on the clock for plating. We just have a sudden calmness in the kitchen, and we're looking good. Chef Sweets and Chef Del looking good from here. Chef Lee and Chef Nads, from what I can see, looking good. All right, guys, we're gonna start setting up our judges with some utensils. Chef, what? Chef Jamal is ready. Chef Jamal is ready and has stepped up to the plates. He's presenting, and we're getting some tools for our judges. Ask me to be quick.
Everything ready.
Watch it, leave it for. Alright, we're gonna wait for the clock to stop just before we allow Chef Jamal, aka Bolatelli, and Chef Rudy, before they describe and present their dish to our distinguished judges. We're looking like we're gonna have another 10-second countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, and 1. The clock is hungry as well. All right, passing it over to Chef Jamal and Rudy. Here you guys go.
Hi, good afternoon. Okay, so we have here. Okay, everybody think that ravioli is supposed to be in a sauce, but yeah, but I kind of change it up. I put lobster inside, deep fried, with a mango salsa, with lobster inside. I made a mango pineapple tomato sauce and I call it a tropical coleslaw because I have pineapples, coconut, mango. So, yeah, pineapple, coconut, mango, carrots, cilantro, and yeah, lime juice. What? So describe the dish again.
All right, judges, are you clear? Crystal clear? If you need him to repeat, he definitely can do that. Is everybody clear on the description? All right, so you guys can grab whichever tool you think you need for this. All right, guys, get tasting, get scoring. We have one team that has already gone over, so unfortunately they are going to lose 5 points. We're looking at the faces of the judges. Tyrone, tell me, the sauces, the garnishes, you know what I mean?
Alright, what we have the garnishes that is in the middle, and the main component of the dish is the ravioli, and the sauce that the chef has made. And you can taste separately or you can taste together, but it's best to try separately first, and then together as a full meal. But then the judges are not giving away anything. Oh my gosh. And they discuss it. Once again, I will give you the criteria for the judging so you guys could have an idea what's going on. Check out.
Points. Presentation of dish, 3. The neatness of the dish, 4. The usage of colors is 3. Total of 10 points. Judging criteria again. Plating, adding up to 10 points. Presentation of the dish, 3. The neatness of the dish would be 4. And the usage of colors, 3. Suitable temperature, 1. Appropriate in description, 2. Size portion, 1. Clean arrangement of dish, 2. Originality and flair, another point, total of 10 points. Taste, balance of textures, 5. Balance of flavors, 5. Seasoning, 6. Does the major component taste good? 6. Does the sauce garnish taste good? 6. Do the complements add to the taste of the major component? 6. Is there harmony of flavor combination in the dish? 6. The criteria is a total of 60 points.
All right, so there you have it by Chef Jamal. How are you feeling right now? You know what I mean? You're looking at the judges. Let me see if I get you in a good place, a good area where the camera can just, you know. So tell us how you're feeling looking at the judges right now. As they're tasting, I see you breathing in and out. Are you nervous? Are you excited? Are you happy it's finally complete?
Well, I'm actually happy that it's finally complete, but still nervous because the judges' face, they ain't giving away nothing, you know?
Okay, Rudy, what about you? I know you've been eager to get in the kitchen.
Well, I'm confident in our dish. I know we practiced before, we sampled it, and we know how it is. So we've done our part. The rest is up to the judges. So we just sit back and wait and see.
All right, there you have it from the meals presented by our first team. Okay, up next, Chef Sweets and Delvicia. Sweets, you hold on. Let's wait. Let's wait until the judges are ready. We have one judge ready so far.
Yeah, who's next over here?
He's ready. He says, "Who's next?"
Yeah.
We're just gonna give Mr. Carty a few seconds. And he's ready as well. Sweets, you may begin presenting your dish.
Okay, Chef Sweet, I see you made a presentation here for us. So you mind letting us know exactly what it is you presented to the judges?
So what I wanted to do today is highlight Anguilla and Caribbean mostly on the plate. We took seasonal ingredients and put it together, yeah. So we start with a red snapper, and we made like an Anguillan twist of the jug. Not too hot, but just a little mild with pineapple Fire Farms hot sauce. We got some garlic, tarragon and thyme in that rub as well with some with canola oil, and we basted it with that. We pan-seared it lightly, finished it with some butter and thyme. Then we did a double plantain topping, if you will. So we have the sweet plantain puree with the green plantain crumbs on top. Then we made two sauces, like a take on sweet and sour. You have the guinea, that's the sour take. Then you have the carrot and ginger, which is the sweet. We made ackee and callaloo fritter, that's on the side. We have the ackee aioli going around, bothering the sauces, and underneath the fritters are callaloo chips as well. So we also made what we will call it a Jamaican cool down. It has carrot juice, suppligent, peanut punch, condensed milk, some other spices, with a float of Myers rum. So that's like a little team up to if it's a bit spicy on the end. So we fried the plantain chips, the green plantain chips, and we ground it to a crumb with some basil. So that's pretty much it. Okay. Yeah.
Awesome. I mean, this is a very technical dish also, ladies and gentlemen. And we have his assistant here, and how did you find the task ahead?
So it just
just hope that you guys enjoy it. Put a lot of effort into it.
All right. Enjoy, guests, judges. Sorry. Go ahead. So you can. It's up to you, right? I'll go with the dish first and then come back with a drink. But you have the carrot stick just to stir it, and then you can just sip it right ahead. Yeah. Don't overdo it because you have a dish to choice, so I don't want to put you up the drink yet. All right. Enjoy, judges.
Next question, but maybe a little too much. No, not for me. However,
Alright guys, we're looking at our judges. They seem to be very intrigued. Don't know what's going through their minds, but we do know a little bit of what's going through their mouths. And it's being presented by Chef Sweets and Delvicia. Sweets and Delvicia. Just want to hear a little bit of what you guys, basically we saw the work happening.
Chef, can you explain the filler again? Can you explain the filler? I can.
it is delicious. It is light.
Are we getting some reviews?
Yeah, on that side, very light on the inside. It is really delicious.
We're getting some sneak reviews early on, but Chef Abby, hold the reviews for me.
I'm not reviewing. I just want to know what I'm doing.
Oh, okay, all right, hold the reviews. All right, so Sweets and Del, tell us a little bit about the kitchen and how you're feeling right now.
The task was to create Anguilla cultural Caribbean appetizer, and we believe we've done the best job of doing that. We highlighted seasonal ingredients, local ingredients, Caribbean ingredients. We prepare them in techniques and ways you've never had it before. So that's our we right now on originality and creativity. Like nothing like this have ever been done in Anguilla. So that's what we're banking on. We're gonna take it home.
All right, and Delvicia, did you bring the McDonald's sauce with you?
Definitely did.
All right, so how are you feeling now that you've finally completed?
Well, I'm very happy that it's over. I actually was not nervous. I'm very surprised at that, but it was very fun, and I'm happy, like I said, that is finally over. And I just hope that the judges really liked what we provided for them today.
Wonderful. Now we are just waiting as they do the final nibbling, final sipping, final sampling on their dishes. And I think Chef Abby and Chef Williams has began writing.
What do you think so far, Roxy?
Well, I'll tell you, I'm not capable of doing all this. But so far, I'm really impressed by the work that's done by both the chefs as well as the Digicel colleagues. I'll be honest, I didn't think they were capable of anything like this. I'm looking for scrambled eggs. I know Rudy's good at making noodle pasta and stuff like that. But Nadika, she's good at doing her thing.
So before you go any further, let me ask you a personal question.
I thought you would have dropped out.
So you're saying that Rudy can cook better than you?
Listen, I'm saying Rudy can cook one dish. I can cook many.
All right, Rudy. Next time we're gonna have her in there in the back with you, okay? All right, but definitely we are seeing two lovely dishes that's been up so far, and I've had a taste of Chef Sweet's one, and I will say it's very interesting and it's flavor of something.
Yes, and we want to remind everyone that these chefs are, of course, the home of Anguilla, as well as the Anguilla National Culinary Team, and they are wearing their uniforms proudly this morning. Sweets, is there anyone that you want to give a shout out from your team?
Yeah, I want to big up Gilda, Samuel, she just got back in, so she's happy. I hope she's tuned in. And, the entire culinary team, I want to thank Digicel, Annie Private Resorts, the tourist board, like everybody, Anguilla in general, I know this is something we put a lot of work into. It got postponed because of weather issues, but we made it. We are happy with what we put out, and we'd like to do it again. I don't know if it's possible, but we'll see.
Well, we can have the help of our corporate invitees who we have here, and I know they're eager to taste as well. Judges, don't worry, we are saving your dishes for you for later. Chef Abby has passed on his, and he's putting his final remarks, as well as Mr. Carty and Mr. Williams. I'm nervous, and I'm not even the one that's been judged here, but just looking at the faces, it seems like everybody put in a great deal of effort and a great deal of work, and I don't know whether they're excited, exhausted, or just waiting for the end results. Chef Jamal, you keep breathing in and out. You're making me nervous. All right, so thank you, Team Sweets and Team Delvicia. Our last team has already suffered a reduction of 5 points for not completing in the allotted time frame of 50 minutes and the additional 5 minutes for plating. But hopefully, their taste and their creation, their dish is going to succumb that. All right, so we have Nadika and Team Lee. They are, Tyrone, what's happening?
Okay, right now we have Team Lee that's actually smoking his dish, and it is a process where you burn the wood here, the shrimp, and it goes through the tubing and it goes into the cloche, and it actually makes the flavor of the dish smoke without being barbecued or anything like that. It's a new technique, a technique that's been used all around the world. So as you can see, this is where Chef Lee experience comes in from the international stage.
They gotta take it out.
Smoking. They don't want us.
They don't.
This is something that you guys have been saying over and over again. They don't want to smoke. They don't want to smoke. Now I understand why she's been saying that over and over again. Because I myself was trying to figure out, but thankfully, with your experience, you know exactly what he's doing here today. All right, so now I'm going to hand you guys over to Chef Lee, and he's going to tell you guys more of his creation today.
Sorry for being a little late. Time was of essence. So you guys could lift up your plate now. So my name is Chef Lee. This is Nadika. Hi. And Nadika, I'm going to start by introducing you to the theory of why we chose the concept of this dish.
All right, so this concept of the dish is the name of the dish is Caribbean fusion flavored, and Caribbean. When we came up with the idea of what we're gonna cook, it was because we know for a fact that Caribbean dishes are generated from Asia, America, Europe, and we try to combine all the flavors together. Although it didn't come out as we planned, all the flavors are definitely in that dish, and I'm certain that you guys will definitely enjoy it. All right?
So in front of you, you have an infused cherry smoke polenta with plantain puree, some tamarind sauce, shrimp, and plantain chip, and green pea puree. Sorry. Keep it close up. And a green pea puree. You want me to go again? So you have a cherry fuse and smoked polenta with plantain puree, carrot, potato, leek, espuma, tamarind sauce, plantain chip, and green pea puree. Enjoy.
So we try to put the sweet, the tangy.
Give you a bit of everything.
Everything. Caribbean.
Okay, so basically this dish you would say is Anguillan Caribbean?
Anguillan flavors, yes.
Okay guys, alright judges, you can go and enjoy your meal, and I'm sure it's gonna be intriguing for you guys. Natty, how was the experience?
Well, it's definitely something that I would definitely want to experience again. It was a learning opportunity. Well, we thought that we were ahead of time and everything was going smoothly until we actually opened the refrigerator and realized that our polenta, we had to change our dish. It didn't set because everybody was in and out of the refrigerator. Nevertheless, we had to come up with plan B and still serve our dish. Although it wasn't executed to its true potential, we know for a fact that we are confident in the dish and we have worked together, and hopefully the judges' final decision and the taste buds will be satisfied. Okay.
So would you say that next week Sunday we can come to your house and have this meal at yours?
Definitely. I will be charging.
Alright, thank you very much. Chef Lee, how was it? The pressure was on you. How was it, man?
It was nervous at first, but I mean, due to the fact that we couldn't, the refrigerating was a problem for us, so we had to change up the dish completely. You know what I mean? So I try to do too much, but I still try to give you all the flavors necessary that's in the dish.
Okay, and what about the time? Was it pressure on you with the time, or it's just...
Not really pressure, it's just that the fridge, all of us were in and out of the fridge.
The temperature was a problem, basically. Okay, and do you think it was because the dish was a bit too deep, or...
I wouldn't say deep, it's like I say, if I had a fridge for myself with that nobody in and out of the fridge, it would have worked perfectly.
Okay, no worries, man, but you presented a lovely dish here, so I'm hoping that everything goes well for you. And like Nadika said, they don't want none of this, what?
Smoke.
Aye.
So while our judges are eating, let's hope they're enjoying what they're eating. Serious judges going on here. Flavors. Everybody's here waiting in anticipation. People are nervous. As I said, this is the first time in Anguilla and we are very impressed with what we're seeing. It's amazing. Self-taught, some of these people, it's amazing. Sweets, how are you feeling about this?
It wasn't executed the way I wanted it to, but I'm hoping that the flavors and everything gel together and that do the trick.
I can tell you something, your colors are amazing, for sure. A little shortly, our judges are going to be heading off to get this thing done. Some tallying up. Real food, Anguilla style.
Again, I want to remind you guys that these chefs are from our Anguilla National Culinary Team. All right? And that falls directly under the Anguilla Hotel and Tourism Association. So guys, this is local and national cuisine. I think our judges are scoring. They've tasted, they are scoring. And soon they'll be going off to tally shortly. Has tasted. I can't say he's satisfied as yet because I don't know until he comes back out with his scores. Chef Lee and Chef Nadika, you guys can come back out for your plates from your judges. Mr. Williams is ready. Abby is ready. Mr. Carty is still writing. Gonna give Mr. Carty a few seconds to complete. Again, this live broadcast is brought to you by Digicel and Ani Villas, and it's being powered by Pink Mako in Anguilla, Digicel, Ani Resorts. All right, so our judges are ready to tally. We're gonna take you guys not so far away, not so far away, just to tally and come back out with your scores. We're gonna give you guys a few minutes to do so while we speak to the chefs. Well, actually, the chefs are preparing some more for our corporate guests. All right, so you guys can follow Fabrice. So in a bit we'll come back out with the scores. We just want to remind you guys that you have a chance to win today because it's Top Up Tuesday with Digicel. Make sure that you're topping up within the hours of the live, as well as one lucky customer who would have done that hashtag today, Shake Up Your Kitchen with Digicel, as well as tagged your favorite team. You are eligible for a chance to win $500. As soon as the results come out, we're gonna let you guys know. All right, keep it locked to the spot that you've got.
Let your She was standing in front of me, and her favorite song come on the speaker, and then she started to break away. She biting her lips like a piranha, dipping and walking up to me, and rolling her hips in the corner. That's how this girl back into me. So I feel on her, touch on her, hold on her, want on her, kiss on her, bend on her. Yeah. So I feel on her, want on her, touch on her, turn on her, twist on her, love on her. Yeah. So I need her. Oh Lord, I can't leave this girl alone. I need her. I will give her all of my money. Oh, oh, I need her. The shining on the candle dark alone. I need her. I don't jump already, but I am not ready. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home. I'm not reaching the party, and I want to get sweaty. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home. Tell the police to make a sing. Start tell them go down in the back. Hey, we party in the back. Hey, we party how we want. Sing, start tell them go down in the back. Find up how you want. Set up how you want. If you never jump up in a carnival, you better find yourself right here. Because we come out, you come to party, come out, I come to party, come out, we come to party, come to party. Hey, come out, you come to party, come out, I come to party, come out, we come to party, come to party.
And we are back with you guys here in the kitchen. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to eat or taste anything as yet. because I'm so excited, and you know, I really want to give kudos to our chefs. You know, they really had me under a lot of pressure. I thought that it was gonna be a breeze, and Sweets landed me on my feet. Leon said, listen here, this thing gonna take time. Chef Jamal said, listen, remember who you're working with, you know. So I definitely have to give kudos to those guys. I don't know whether Rudy is still working or he's eating, but he's walking around me. Nadika's plating up. And we are awaiting the judge's decision. So I hope you guys have been sharing. I hope you guys have been commenting and blowing up the comment section right now. Right about now, we're just seating some distinguished guests that we have in the house. You can walk past me. All right, Chef Ty, come on up. What do you think is gonna happen? I know before we had our predictions, but no, we've actually seen the plates. I know you've tasted. I haven't tasted anything, unfortunately, as yet. But tell me what you're thinking so far. You don't have to say who you think is winning, but, you know.
Well, I'll be honest with you, Roxy. In terms of creativity, the usage of the guinea in his dish for Chef Sweets, I'll be honest with you, that kind of blew my mind because it's something that no one has tried so far in my knowledge. And in terms of, yeah, it's...
Guinea sauce. But how do you get sauce from a guinea? I thought you have to.
Where is he? Chef Sweets, where are you?
Chef Sweets, we want to hear about the guinea because as far as I'm concerned, you crack a guinea, you put it in your mouth and that's it. No sauce comes out, only a seed. Correct me if I'm wrong.
So what we did, we took the guinea, we peeled it back, we took some hot water, steep it, let it sit for like an hour. We scraped it back, like take all the flesh off, put it back in the water. We blend it, strain it, and then we let it reduce way down. We didn't add anything, no salt, no sugar, no spices, anything. So it has a little tanginess to it, a little touch of sweetness, and it's natural.
An original flavor.
Original.
And how do you have time to do all that within 50 minutes?
Well, remember we have the time beforehand to prep these things, right? So then it's just a matter of reducing it once the clock starts.
All right, thank you, Chef Sweets. Let's get Chef Lee here because his dish has been presented up, you know, last but first this round. No worries, Lee, because you say you don't want to smoke, right?
I want none of this smoke.
All right, so let our distinguished guests know more about the dish that you have served for them today.
Well, today I was trying to get more simple and bold flavors out of my dish, a lot of more Caribbean, and I just try to execute as smooth as possible as I can. And unfortunately, I couldn't get it done because of time, but I managed to put a good dish in front of you with full of flavor, bold, and you guys.
Round of applause for Chef Lee. Okay, so let them know what they're eating right now.
So you're eating, what you have in front of you is polenta, the creamy caramel polenta with spiced plantain puree, some tamarind glazed shrimp, mango and tomato chutney, and plantain chip and green pea puree. And the green dust, what you see on the shrimp is green pea dust, dehydrated and then after sprinkled on top.
He doesn't go anywhere without his sous chef, who's right here behind him.
Hey, all right.
Adding comments to the dish.
Well, definitely we tried to get Thai flavored. We tried to do European flavored, Caribbean flavored. We tried to mix everything all together for your taste buds to actually do the judging. Given the time, I'm not here for any excuses. Time was time, but we did well. I am grateful for the experience with my partner, and I trust him a whole lot. And definitely I will be at his restaurant eating if I were you.
All right.
All right? So, good job.
Indulge and enjoy from Chef Lee and Nadika.
And I know that we use it quite often overseas, and it's not done here as often, but it is something innovative, and I do applaud you for doing that, my friend.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I just want them to know that, we do a lot of barbecue here, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to implement that flavor towards my dish.
And that's what smoking does, right?
Yes.
Cool, man. All right, no worries.
Wow, well, I can tell you, when I saw that thing happening, I was like, okay, Tyrone, come. I don't know what's happening. Something is happening. He's lighting up something. He covered it up, and I can't see it anymore. So, yes, they went by what they stood by. You don't want the smoke. All right, and our corporates, they seem to be enjoying it. They're indulging and enjoying.
They're pretty quiet, aren't they?
And I wonder if you guys sending your food in there for the judges because they ain't come outside yet, you know.
Well, I think that they're too busy trying to tally up their votes because it is a pretty stiff competition. It might not look so, but knowing what happened in the kitchen, I'll be honest with you, these guys have a very tough task in judging this event today.
They have a tough task. They have a very tough task indeed. Again, we would like to give a shout out to Annie Resorts, Digicel. Remember that you guys can still shake to win a car this summer, as well to win other prizes in the My Digicel app. Definitely download the BIP app as well with Digicel. Top up $15 or more today to be in to win grocery vouchers, shopping vouchers at Merchants Market, as well as $500 cash. One lucky customer will win $500 on the live today. All right, I want to go and check on my judges. But before I do that, Jamal, someone said you had a Caribbean salad with a nice taste. But I see you're busy there in ravioli right now. I wonder if Rudy can tell me more about it.
I'm about the Fridays right now.
He's busy. His hands are still busy. Rudy's hands are still busy, so I won't harass him right now. But I am definitely going to head over to my judges and see how they're doing. Would you guys like to say anything about what you're tasting? Are you're good? Okay. All right.
How you guys doing? You guys all right? How was the meal? Good? Awesome? All right, cool. So thumbs up from everyone? All right, good. And I see we have our new chairman of the Anguilla Hotel Tourist Board, Mr. Kenry Hubbard. Mr. Kenry, how are you doing today?
Pretty well, thanks. And yourself?
I'm good. I see you have a clean plate, my friend.
Definitely. It was good. I was just telling the group here that I didn't know how the chefs was able to keep such poker faces while they were tasting because it was so good.
Okay. Well, it's something that comes with experience, my friend. And we have Miss Shelia Rogers Webster, who is, I think, the wife of Rudy Webster.
Capacity today. I'm here in the capacity of the manager of corporate affairs of the Anguilla Tourist Board.
So, can we safely say that he has at least one fan today?
Absolutely, definitely. I'm Team Rudy, definitely.
Okay, good. And can we also say that Sunday he's gonna do Sunday dinner for us all?
Actually, he's gonna do anniversary lunch because it's our anniversary on Sunday. So yes, he's gonna cook for us.
Okay, great. Congratulations to you two guys. Rudy, congrats on Sunday. Okay. All right, good. And here we have Gail over here, who is, I think, is one of the managers at Ani Villas. Am I correct, Gail?
Executive admin.
Oh, excuse me, more. Yeah, good. And how did you find your meal today?
It was wonderful, quite tasty.
And I see you have a clean plate also.
It is.
Well, it's practically gone. Were you hungry or were you just enjoying it that much?
Hungry.
Okay, all right, thank you. And here we have, Roxy just gave me the signal saying that the judges should be ready in about 5 minutes.
I don't know, their taste buds are still tingling apparently. Their taste buds are still tingling, so we are waiting the judge's decision. They have asked for a total of 5 more minutes. Wow. And guys, I just want you to pay attention over here, you know, while Chef Jamal continues to make some more of his lovely ravioli for, you know, the guests that we have here at Ani, that this is handmade and he's making it from scratch, really, is what I mean to say. You know, I'm not really a chef, right? So, Ty, he's making this from scratch, right?
Yes, he is. Definitely he is. It is an art that everyone cannot get it done, but I'm sure that he has a lot of years experience, and he does have his cutter also. Oh, you forgot one, chef. Okay, good. And thing. So how was it for you, chef? Are you still sweating or you're comfortable?
Comfortable now. I relax. It's all about the results right now, you know?
Okay, so are you anxiously waiting or what?
I could wait the 5 minutes that the judge have, you know? Let him
Now, Chef Lee said that you guys don't want any of this smoke. What do you think about that comment?
Smoke? I didn't see it.
Oh, sorry, what's that, Rudy?
Smoke and mirrors, smoke and mirrors.
All right, Chef Lee, those are some fighting words, man. You said smoke and mirrors, that's some fighting words, yeah? All right, so you're panning the raviolis again, I see, and you're doing some for the rest of the guys that's here, I guess.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, good. I'll turn over to Roxy now.
What I'm really impressed with is that, I thought actually when the clock would stop rolling is when they would stop cooking. I know, especially for my Digicel colleagues, they were under a lot of pressure. I thought they would just have to show up, look good, and cook. But they actually were here from the very early hours this morning, prepping and wiping, and, everything started at the same time. So there was nothing done. They seasoned and everything. Everything was cooked in 50 minutes. And while I would love to call Gaff in front of the camera, he's a man that just doesn't come in front of the camera. But we want to give a shout out to Audiovisual by Titanium, as well as in Anguilla. Make sure you like in Anguilla. Make sure you're sharing, because guess what? Somebody's going to win $500 today. Gaff, you haven't chosen the winner yet? Please go and choose that winner. Select one lucky customer from that comment section who has been hotting up the comment section so we can give them $500 cash. Want to remind you guys to download BIP, download the My Digicel app, download SportsMax, download the music, all right, and stay in the loop with Digicel so that you can win. Digicel give no big things. Digicel give away cards. Digicel give away $13,500. And I want to give a shout out to our staff who are working very hard. Today is the 25th of August. It's bill pay day. I know you guys are watching live, or if you are able to, we just want to say we appreciate you. You are extraordinary. You're in the office and you're working very hard today. Kudos to you. All right, want to give a shout out to our CEO as well, Miss Cushel Jean Charles, who is working hard right now behind the scenes as well. The taste buds are tingling over here. All right, I think we have just about 2 more minutes before the judge's decision comes. Smoke, hold on. We're getting some, what do you call it? Fighting words back here. I thought Leonce was the only one that dropped words, eh? You don't want to smoke, and Leonce gave you the smoke. We want to big up Pink Mako as well. One time. And remember, you guys can check out Nadika, Delvicia, and Rudy, not just for sales, but apparently for cooking now. All right. I think my judges are going to be ready in just a bit. Fabrice is serving. My name is being called. All right, and if you definitely need a top up, let us know. And the judges are coming back in. Our judges are reeling in. Where are my chefs? They're working. Tyrone, Armel. All right, come on down, guys. I know this decision was a tough one.
They didn't make it any easy for us. They were all really very creative, and the food they presented was neat, beautiful, and delicious. But obviously, there is one person that can win, and we have all decided on it. Me and my colleagues over here.
All right, so Chef Abby is the one that holds the final results, and we're gonna have our chefs. Let me make sure you guys have enough camera room here. All right, so Lyndon, Mr. Carty, was it a tough decision?
Very tough decision. All chefs did a wonderful job. The flavors, textures, and everything else worked nicely for most of them, and I think we were pleased with the results, and I'm sure they will be too.
Yeah, definitely. It was great. Definitely a tough decision, but there's only one winner through it. And good luck, guys. I mean, you all did a great job.
And most importantly, we don't stop cooking, right? So I want to remind you guys, they are competing today, but they work together at all times. You guys can see they are dressed and garnished in their uniforms by the Anguilla National Culinary Team of the Anguilla Hotel and Tourism Association. I just want to take a moment to say, while these chefs are up here, it's impressive that they've left my workers back there actually cooking still. So that means that they've actually learned something. Well, I see Leon still helping Nadika a little bit. But yes, looks like they're manning the forts so far. So Chef Abby, you definitely have the results in your hands.
Yes, I do.
So how you wanna do this, Abby? I think all of them wanna know what their scores are in the comments. So let's present them with that.
Of course, when it comes to comments, of course, we are all going to share this because, we all have our ideas. First of all, of course, excuse me, if I could stay over here, perhaps I could start with Chef Batolina Rudy, or Chef Jamal, I would say. All right, he presented to us the ravioli. A little hesitant on the presentation or on of the dish. Yes, a little hesitant on the announcement of the title of the dish. He presented us a ravioli in a different way that we all appreciated. Of course, most of us will know that the pasta is cooked and boiled in water. Not too many people would think of frying a pasta. Actually, frying a pasta is a very common dish in a region in Italy called Puglia, which is the central east of Italy, and it's called panzerotti. And the presentation was beautiful. The execution of the ravioli itself. Obviously, we have to put in consideration the timing and the pressure of doing something like this. When you put so much crumb outside of the ravioli, what happens is when you fry it, the crumbs are cooked, the pasta wasn't. The sauces were delicious, and in total, actually, we have given Mr. Batolina, Mr. Jamal and Rudy, we give him a total of 137 points. Let's listen to him. Chef Sweet and Chef Sweet and Delicious.
So, Chef Sweets and Delvicia, we deliberated on this dish quite a lot. We thought the balance, the presentation was very nice. The colors and everything worked well on the plate. The temperatures and the description that you gave for the dish, we didn't really get a good grasp for it. So we had discussions as to what the dish actually was in totality in terms of the name of the dish. You described the components very well, but we didn't have a fair understanding of what the dish was actually called. We thought the dish was very clean. The originality was pretty good as well. The balance and textures we had a bit of a problem with, simply because there was a lot of soft type components on the dish, even though the plantain on top that you put had some texture to it. Overall, it kind of took away from the main component of the dish, is what we all decided. The sauces we thought were very good, very well balanced. Each sauce you can taste what they actually were, and that was pretty good. In terms of the harmony and flavor overall, as I mentioned before, your total score for your dish this morning is 145 points.
Chef Lee, for your presentation. Your presentation was keeping it low. Your presentation was okay. Your presentation was good. Neatness on the plate was nice also. The uses of your colors, I could have had a bit more colors. I'd have preferred to see a bit more of your boldness in your color. Temperature could have been more warmer. It was a bit, room temperature. Could have come more warm. Appropriate description, I think you described it well, definitely. Portion size, fine. Arrangement on the plate, good. Originality, definitely good. And taste, on point. Flavors, well come together nicely. Seasoning was good. The sauce, your sauce is wicked, actually. I liked your sauce.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, the sauce is good. So overall, on that, we gave you 113 points. One tree.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have it here, but remember, guys, our chefs are stellar, top-notch Anguillan, and they come from the Anguilla National Culinary Team. So we want to give a big round of applause to all of our participants today, including Rudy Webster, Nadika Rollins, and Delvicia McDonough. You guys heard the scores? With Team Jamal and Rudy, 137. Team Sweets and Dale, 145. Team Lee and Nads, 113. Which leaves us with our winner for today, none other than Team Sweets and Dale. Come forward, guys. I guess she brought the McDonald's sauce. We are extremely proud of both Sweets and Delvicia. More Delvicia because we don't really see her do any cooking. And of course, Jamal and Leon's definitely put on a stellar show. We are going to be giving you guys some prizes on the back end, but right now we just want to enjoy ourselves. And I would like to thank, again, the holders of the Anguilla National Culinary Team and the Anguilla Hotel and Tourism Association, our distinguished guests, our lovely judges who had quite a hard job to do today. Like every time I check on them, they say 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes. All our guests, Pink Mako, Titanium, Audio Visual, and our Digicel staff, and of course our corporate guests. Without you guys, this would not be possible. And of course, you have the initiative to put on another cook-off, whenever, wherever, right? Because are you ready? And they don't want to smoke, right? All right, so congratulations to Team Dell and Team Sweets, and thank you guys for watching. Remember to top up $50 today because it's Top Up Tuesday. We are going to announce our winner. I asked Gav to choose it, but I think he was busy eating shrimp, Mr. Fleming, did we choose a winner? Yes? He needs help. I think there's a lot of comments in the section, so I think Shelly's gonna go over there. But we're gonna give you guys a call today. Thank you guys for keeping it locked to the spot that you've got. Remember, you got a lot of chances to win today, and we're gonna be choosing 6 winners for grocery vouchers as well as shopping vouchers at merchants. Thank you guys for watching. Bye. Can you smell what Digicel is cooking?